Welcome to Trailhead Health. Have you ever wondered why you're attracted to a particular color, or why many nutritionists will say, create a rainbow of food on your plate? Annette Rugolo, Master Instructor with Marie Diamond's Inner Diamond Meditation, will explain why colors are important and how they can be integrated in our daily lives.
Welcome, Annette.
Thank you.
Thank you for sitting with us today. A lot of people are fascinated with color, and you are almost, you have so much experience with it. Your course really works specifically in working with different frequencies and color. So let's jump right in. Tell the average person on the street who has no idea how to use color, what color really means, what is it that you do, and how do you teach them how to play with color?
So first of all, I work with 24 frequencies of color. So these are aspects of universal energy. Every color, we describe it by color, but every color has a certain quality, a certain characteristic. Every color has a number, a frequency. So some people hear it, some people smell it, it has a smell, it has a name. So when I introduce people to these 24 frequencies of color, one way to use it is to really start looking at the quality or the characteristic of a color and see what that color stands for. So these 24 frequencies of light creates wholeness. There are 12 masculine frequencies, there are 12 feminine frequencies. And in that combination of masculine and feminine, it creates a wholeness within ourselves and within the universe. So to start working with the color, it's interesting because a lot of people I'm talking to, they're meditating and these colors are already coming in. But they don't know what they mean, they don't know why they're coming in, but they're there. You meditate, you connect in with a higher vibrational field around you, and they're already there. So a lot of people are already starting to see them, but they don't know what to do with them. So one of the things I tell people is go into, if you're meditating already, ask, what color do you need today? And see what color your higher self sends you. And if you go to my website, then you can find out what these colors mean. And hopefully they'll be on in this program as well. But you can look at it by the color. So if a color comes in, then you can look at the color and go, oh, here's the characteristic. So for instance, if you're asking what color and yellow comes in, you can look at the color yellow in my color chart and go, oh, I'm needing some wisdom right now. I have to connect in with my inner wisdom. If aqua comes in, oh, I'm asking for clarity right now. My soul needs clarity. So those are different ways to start doing that. The other thing I tell people is when you go shopping, what pops out at you? Like there's a rack of clothes and all of a sudden you're seeing this pink and everything is pink. And it's like a color that pops. So it's something in you that's asking for that color or that vibration. And trust that, and it's something that you need. So pink means tenderness. So it's a frequency that as you wear it, it covers you with that vibration or connects you deeper with that vibration so you can be more in touch with what you're needing through the color that you're looking for.
So would you say color is a way of healing or it's a way of connecting with the universe?
Both. Definitely a way of connecting with the universe. So when, as I started teaching the Inner Diamond, one of the things I really noticed is some people responded very quickly to one color, but not so much to the other colors. So sometimes there's a color that says, oh, I don't like that color, but sometimes that's the color that you need the most. So we've separated out from some piece of the universe, from some aspect. So, for instance, the color royal blue. So royal blue stands for power. Somebody who's not in their power is not going to feel a connection to royal blue. It's like, oh, I don't like that color. But it shows me that, oh, somewhere along the way, they've disconnected from their inner power, and that is actually the color they need. So by wearing it, it heals that separation, but it also connects you to the universe. So we have these colors within ourselves. We have these frequencies within ourselves. Every color we work with 24 frequencies. Every color or frequency or tone, or however you want to describe it, connects with a part of our DNA. We have 24 strands of our DNA. Every DNA is connected with one of these colors. So as we start working with color and the Inner Diamond program, it creates balance, it creates wholeness, and it connects us inner to the outer universe. So it's both.
That's beautiful. So what do you say to someone, Annette, when they walk in through your door and say, everything in my house is neutral. I love browns and I love whites, and then I wear black, let's say. What do you say to someone like that? Because you know there's a lot of us out there that do that.
So part of it is what our culture is bringing in. So I kind of look at, I grew up in the 70s and 80s where we had avocado green and gold appliances. So part of it is the people bringing in design and what they're promoting. So when I look at a neutral palette, it's actually very positive, because they've opened up their space to now add color to it. Okay? So it's like they're ready to fill their space with color. And that's one of the things I've seen over the years in watching the colors of designers. We have so many spectrums of color that we get to choose from. Go to a paint store, and I don't remember seeing so many different types of blues or reds or yellows, and we've got an unlimited amount of color available to us.
This is true, yeah.
So now it's like, so anybody that has a neutral background, it's like, okay, they're preparing. Again, it's very positive. It's like, what color now do you want to add to that neutral palette? Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. So the goal really is to play with it, to have fun with it, but then to be open to receiving it and sharing it with the ones you share your space with.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any stories, Annette, where you've brought a color into a certain room, or somebody has brought color to you in a way that's just so obvious, and can something be shared with our listeners?
One of the first stories about me working with color, first of all, before I started the Inner Diamond program, I was one of those people, if you looked in my closet, it was black, red, and white. That was my color scheme for my clothes. And it's like I had no attraction to color, really. So I started doing the Inner Diamond, and I started integrating or bringing in, connecting with these colors. And I found myself that when I went shopping, all of a sudden it's like blue or yellow. I don't do yellow very well because of my complexion, but I was drawn to color that I had not seen before. So it's like it almost opened my energetic eyes to see them for the first time. And it's like, oh, I need this. All of a sudden I was attracted to colors that I wasn't before. And the whole color spectrum of my wardrobe changed. Now, one of the colors that I knew I needed based on what it was about was the color peach. So peach stands for joy. when I first started this in 2000, 2001, I was very serious about my spiritual path. It's like, you can't have too much joy. You can't be spiritual if you're laughing and having too much fun. That was kind of an illusion I had. So I was pretty serious. So I'm looking at these colors, I'm going, peach, joy. And I don't have a lot of that in my life. So I started wearing peach, I started burning peach candles, I started integrating the color peach. Just basically, integration is knowing it's out there. I brought it in down through the top of my head and into my heart. So I'm just integrating it every day. So all of a sudden I'm doing that for about 2 weeks, and things started happening where I would see something and I just burst out laughing. It was so joyful. Like all of a sudden I'm seeing things in my environment or with people or watching TV or listening to a radio program, and I'm finding myself laughing more. And I was so craving that, and it added a whole new aspect to my life that I didn't even know that it was missing. But once I had it, I felt again more connected and more whole because I had that now in my life. So it was perfect.